Okay, welcome to CNT's YouTube channel. Today we'd like to take the opportunity to go through some of our recent strong prices on our Star Wars auction and go through a selection of what's coming up in our February 1st auction next year. First off, I'll go through some of the items that sold Sunday just gone. So first up, this lovely Palitoy Obi-Wan Kenobi. Great example. We got a really strong price for this at £760. Really good Palitoy example in nice condition. Next up, a figure that doesn't come up very often is Princess Leia Bespin gown on a Palitoy card, on a Jedi card. That's the reason it doesn't come up very often. Nice condition. That actually got a staggering £120 for that. Really strong price for that one. Next up, probably the nicest figure in the auction, the Darth Vader Palitoy on Empire. Such an iconic card back. Very strong price on this. We actually got £1,800 just over for this one. Very nice, as you can see. Doesn't come up very often. And the last bit I'll show from our previous auction, the Palitoy Power Droid. Again, doesn't come up very often. Nice condition. We got just over £1,400 for that one. Real strong prices. Lovely item, that one. Okay, so that was the auction that happened on Sunday. So next up, I'd like to go through some of the items coming up in our February 1st auction, 2026. Probably the most iconic toy lines in this auction for the 80s coming up. First off, I'd like to go through some of the Master Universe items. We've got lovely Stinkor, nice condition. This figure loose actually smells. They made it to smell, hence the name Stinkor. And I've seen lots of loose examples of this and they still smell after 40 years. They don't smell too bad. There's sort of like a nostalgic smell to them. The most iconic figure in the whole of the Master Universe range, He-Man. Most powerful man in the universe, it says. Again, this is coming up. Great condition. Most sought after figure in the line. If you're going to have one item, it's probably a He-Man. Okay, next up, Thundercats. Now we've got quite a lot of Thundercats coming up in the auction. Very hard to find them in this condition on card. Let's go through the first one. Lion, leader of the Thundercats. He was with a light up eyes. You put a battery in the ring, pop it in his back and his eyes lit up. I can't show you because this one's mint on card. Very nice condition. It shows you on the back, he had light up eyes. Iconic 80s toy. Then one of his companions, Chitara. Again, only one of two female figures in the whole range. Very hard to find in this condition. They were made by LGN and Rainbow Toys, a lot of them. Very nice, that one. Okay, so moving on to a slightly harder to get figure in the range, especially on card, is Jaga. Even loose, this figure goes for hundreds of pounds. So this is coming up in our February auction. Very nice condition, as you can see. Now, debatable whether this is the rarest figure coming up in the whole of the Thundercats line. The figure can get a lot of money loose, hundreds of pounds. So we've got the Driller. Now it's probably the hardest and most sought after figure in the whole range. And one of the Rampagers, he's got a ring on his back and you sort of move to side to side and his legs actually come out and drill, or they spray out and drill, as hence his name. Very nice condition. Don't come up very often on card. Other items in the auction, we've got a lot of Bionic Man, Bionic Woman, This is a sealed example of the Bionic Woman. Again, lovely condition. Coming up, don't come up very often sealed. Nice, we've actually got $6 Million Man and Oscar in the auction as well. Next up, probably a 70s toy line, Buck Rogers. Now this is a walking Tweaky. It's new in box, very good condition. There's a few more Buck Rogers items coming up in the auction as well. So definitely an auction to keep an eye out for. We also have some Monster Series figures. We've also got a lot of Mego superhero figures coming up, all brand new in box, all lovely condition. The Wolfman's probably my favourite toy in that line. Next up we've got Action Man. There's quite a lot of new Action Man uniforms and dolls, action figures. This is the Indian Brave, again in lovely condition, complete as well. So going back to Star Wars, no auctions complete without a lot of Star Wars stuff. So we have lovely example of a land speeder, Kenner box. It's actually factory sealed, and as you can see, it's in amazing condition. So we had a lot of Palitoy in our last auction. Again, in this one we have some lovely examples of Palitoy carded figures. This is the R5D4. Again, good condition on that one. Then we've got the Sand People. Again, Palitoy card. Again, in good condition. Then we've got the Star Destroyer Commander, or the Death Squad Commander, as sometimes carded. Again, Palitoy, this one's unpunched. 41 back. And also the Stormtrooper, one of the most sought after figures on a Palitoy card. Got the special offer of Bounty Hunter. Again, unpunched. Lovely condition. So that's a snippet of what's coming up in our next auction. Thank you for watching.